Welcome to the home of furniture art. One thing I always dream of is having my own store so I can express myself in it. And we're finally here today. I'm going to give you a tour of my store and show you everything that I did in it. The first thing I want to show you in the store is my wall art. This is something that I'm most proud of. A whole project costed $300 in materials, including the trimming, gold leaf, and 3D fiber paste. It didn't take that much time. I worked on some things way longer than I work on this wall, and it was so worth it. This is where I take final photos now of my furniture. This is my staging wall. Everybody takes picture here, and I'm just so in love with it, and this is definitely the center of attention in the store. Right across this wall, we have this opposite wall where I have windows. So I just added this super cute couch. This is where we sit and relax and chill if we ever have the time. But one thing is for sure, our puppies, Blue and Khaleesi, really love it, and they sleep on it every time they visit us. The only thing we're missing is a coffee table, which is actually ready to be painted, but I never got the chance, so it's definitely missing a coffee table right in here. I added these curtains. I decided to go with gold curtains because I think that it just complements the dusty pink color of the wall so good. And I really love this area here. It's just me, and I love it. The most expensive investment and thing in the store was this chandelier. I had to have chandelier, so I just went with it. I don't regret it. I love it so much. In total, we took 2 months to complete the store. I was here every day, all day. From the moment we got the keys, I was just coming every day and working all day long to make it happen. The time was flying, so when 2 months passed by, I was like, where was the spring? Like, my 2 months were just gone, and I know they were here. They were gone in creating this store. One thing that was scaring me the most when I got this space was this register area. It was just so in horrible condition. It needed so much love. We had formica that was peeling off everywhere. They were holding it with a tape. It was just really in bad condition, and it was making me a little bit nervous because I didn't know what I was going to do with the countertops. And one thing I knew is that I can't replace countertops completely, like take them out and put a new one. That would be such a huge investment. So we just decided to peel off formica and do the epoxy. Carlos helped me with that, and I really love it. This is also our shipping area. This is where we pack all the orders that we receive from our website. We are Ani Sloan stockists and Redesign with Prima retailers. So if you ever need any supplies, make sure to check our website, KachaFurniture.com. And big thank you to all the people who already been ordering. We really appreciate you guys supporting our small business. So there is a lot of boxes in there, and I want to keep it that way because this is, as I said, where we ship our orders. One thing I want to show you is my big hatch that I've done 5 years ago, and I actually do have YouTube tutorial for it. This was the piece that I loved so much, and I saved it for 5 years, and I told myself if I ever open the store, and it was more like not if I ever, it was when I opened the store, because I knew one day we will eventually open the store. I was going to display products in it, and it's right here now. This is my Redesign with Prima display. This is where we carry my line with Prima, which I'm very proud of, that I can have my own products in my own store. We have lots of products, so I'm really happy with this. Also, this is a really great way to show people how durable chalk paint is, because this was done 5 years ago and it looks great. Another reason besides the big windows why I got this door is this shelving in here. When I saw this shelving, I was like, it was meant to be. We can just display all the paint in here, and look at it now. All I had to do for this area was paint the shelving, which I did with a spray gun, and then we gold leaf the rest of it. I just wanted to add my glam to it because, you know, I wanted this space to represent me and what I'm about, and I'm about glam. I think everybody knows that by now. And Carlos actually had to help me with gold leafing this shelving because it was a lot of gold leafing in this store. So we display here all Annie Sloan products now. I think I am going to host the workshops maybe even in here. I don't know, I have so much space, but I really love this area. Right here we have a little break room, which I want to divide, but in the same time I don't really want to divide because it's easy accessible and I need that. This is where we make coffee, put sold furniture, and take a lunch break if we ever have a time for break because we're busy working. All right. As soon as you walk in my studio, I have this big hatch that is holding all my paint and supplies. It's partially painted, not finished. It has wax in some areas. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but eventually I will make up my mind. Studio had to be painted twice. First I did beige color because I thought that that is going to be great for YouTube filming, but I was just not in love with that color. It was making me like I don't want to be present here in the studio, and I just went with baby blue, which I really love. It gives me some calm energy and I need that when I'm painting. My studio is a little bit of a mess because we have some unpainted furniture here, we have some projects that are being done, we have some projects that I can't show you because that's my new release that is coming next month. No, it's coming in 3 weeks with Resign with Prima, so I have to say that and I can't show you until the release day. But as you can see, I have lots of space and I just love it. I have lots of space, lots of natural lighting, and also lots of artificial lighting in case we have dark days and rainy days and just not nice days. And also in Maine, in the winter, we get dark at 3 p.m. so we need the good lighting to get us covered because sometimes we just have to keep on filming. We have a bathroom in here, so we pretty much have everything we need. This is what I worked for a really long time, and I finally have it. So that's about it for studio. And that was our tour of Kacha Furniture store. I really hope you enjoyed it and you like my store as much as I do. If you're ever around here, make sure to stop and say hi.